This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Florida State Seminoles against the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us from the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Thank you, guys. I did check in with the Auburn head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Brown. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle, it's Nimrod. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
Really love this play design on third down. You get into a 3-by-1 formation and try to get your best player in a one-on-one situation on the backside, and it's an easy slant. Easy pitch and catch, beautiful route, beautiful ball, and it's a conversion for the offense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Nimrod. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical, stopping for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They're going to run it. Takes him again. Tackle made after a big game. An explosive play for a guy who's had such a solid season, Joe. And this is why you go to the portal to get a stud running back. A must-win game, and you can lean on him here.
This has been such a win-win out of the portal. Obviously, you're getting great run game as a team, but for this player, an opportunity to really be the featured back, and he has taken advantage, and he's doing it again here in the playoff. What a great player.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now, it's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
We talked with the coaches. They said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw it again. This pass is on target. Caught. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Noles come to the line to run the hurry-up.
A big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's great for the program. And because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now this is a really solid run game. Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To the air, it's Daniels. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the handoff. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down.
Well, you don't need a huge play on 4th and 1. You just need 1 yard, and that's exactly what they got. Good effort by that running back, able to just get the ball across the line to gain, and it's a first down.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Well, That's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
They converted a 4th down earlier on this drive. Now can they punch it in on 4th and goal? To throw, it's Daniels. On the move now. Touchdown, Florida State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. This quarterback has seen the defense so well. They blitz here, and that flushes him out of the pocket. First of all, it's a nice escape by him to get himself out of the pocket. But what I love, Chris, is that he kept his eyes downfield. And he didn't just run the football, but he tried to get that big play down the field. Here, he's able to get the completion downfield. The wide receivers worked towards him. He kept his eyes downfield, and that's a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. Zips it down the middle. And it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, I think the true measure of the quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Brown. The sure hands, it's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Inside the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Tigers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Receiver in motion now. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO. Give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Brown. Defense is coming after him. Hunt over the middle. It's Cobb. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Breaks up 4.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Keeps it on a design run. Oh, and he's stuffed on 4th down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
This is always such an important part of the game. You're leading into halftime. You're trying to create momentum. And even with the lead, trying to be aggressive, stay on the field, and get a score. This is one of those moments that you're trying to really put the hammer down, but here it does not go their way.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Yeah, Love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Back to pass. It's Daniels. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good coverage there. Zero gain on the return. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 31.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
A new set of downs after that completion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss with the first down completion. Looking for a man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And now Auburn will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Brown. Bringing pressure. Looking for his big tight end. That's caught. It's Echols. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense. Now the Tigers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And sack sets up 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Daniels. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion.
He's got space. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. The offense has a 1st and goal now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Noles line it up with 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Noles. This offense really clicking. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Quarterback still with the football. He's got room to run. Look out. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice game here.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Cobb. As the first down is still going.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on 1st. Pulls it in. It's Nimrod. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Looking to throw again. Here comes the rush. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's press coverage now from these DBs. It's a draw play. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Back to throw. It's Brown. Grab down the middle. It's Nimrod. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Really good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver on this slant route. And anytime you throw an in-breaking route, you got to frame them up. The ball has got to hit the body of the wide receiver.
Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Powering through. He's got a crease. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They test the middle, but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Sees an opening. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Touchdown, Auburn. And they go on top here in the second half.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To throw, it's Daniels. And the pressure's on. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I just love to see it, Chris. Is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense, and they're able to do that with a nice little run.
First down at 10. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
Oh, and he shanked it. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Ball handed off. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. The Seminoles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Lopez. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense offense will have a first and goal.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal.
And the runner takes off to his right.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Seminoles.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris, unless you've got a spy with great athleticism. This quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
3rd down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
They'll kick it away here. And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
That's a great start to this drive, and they do not have to panic. There's a lot of time left. Remember, clock stops, the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops once you get a first down. There's a ton of time left. They just need to manage this situation.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 47.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now Auburn will spend their second timeout. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the Tigers will take their third and final timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try would be from 52. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. Strategy session before this third down play. Important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try would be from 52. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And the Noles will line up to kick it away. About to punt for the fourth time tonight. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Running with purpose. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Brown. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So here comes our first play of overtime. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The Noles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. becomes a challenging third down conversion attempt for this offense, trying to keep the sticks moving and avoid making a fourth down decision. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I tell you, those plays can be so frustrating as a quarterback. You read the defense really well, get to the check down, throw it to the back, and he just drops it on the outside. That's when your leadership has to come out. As a QB, go up to him and say, hey, shake it off, I'm coming right back to you.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Got an opening here. Clean toward the end zone. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow. And what a finish. He has the last word in this back and forth roller coaster battle.
Chris, I always talk about players and not plays in these moments. And right here, they get the ball to their guy, the one that they know can go make a play, and he's able to do that. And he takes it into the end zone for the win. I got to tell you, it's got to feel great for him to deliver for his teammates in this huge moment.